Thank you for purchasing your Simply Elegant retractable screen. This video will cover the full-size and retro Outswing single door installation, item numbers 22103 and 22104. For this video, we will be demonstrating a retro size installation. Since this is an Outswing door, the retractable screen will be mounted to the interior of the door. Step 1, Part A. Confirm your door width and height. Your full-size door should be approximately 37 5/8 inches wide by 79 inches high for a full-size 3.0 retractable screen. If your door is a retro, it will be approximately 36 3/8 inches wide by 81 inches high. Step 1, Part B. Verify that the following components are included in the box. Screen housing marked A and D, screen jamb marked B and C. Be sure the corner keys are installed to receive the track. Header top screen track marked A and B. Sill bottom screen track marked C and D. Header and sill screen track covers, there should be 2 of them. Hardware and instructions. Step 1, Part C. Tools required. You will need to have on hand a level, a square, a tape measure, a drill, a screwdriver, both Phillips and flathead, a pencil, a hacksaw, and a mallet. Step 2, Assembly preparations. Very important. Before proceeding to assembly, please look at the back of the header and sill screen tracks. There you will find the numbers 3.0, 2.8, and 2.6 printed on the end of the track. These numbers correspond to the door unit size that the screen will fit onto. Depending on the size of the door unit on which the system is being installed, you may need to cut one end of the line that corresponds with your door unit size. For this video, we are demonstrating the 3.0 size, which does not require cutting. For retro sizes only, using a hacksaw, saw the header screen track on the line 2.8 or 2.6 that corresponds to your door size. Repeat for the sill screen track. You will need to cut the screen track covers to match the new width of the header and sill screen tracks. Step 3, Assembly. Place all the items from the box on the floor in front of the patio or single door where the single screen is to be installed. The screen housing, screen jamb, and header and sill screen tracks should line up with their corresponding letters in a clockwise fashion: A to A, B to B, C to C, D to D. Slide each screen track onto the slide guides on the housing on one side and the jamb corner key on the screen jamb on the other. It is very important that these lock into place correctly. Lock in a clockwise fashion: A to A, B to B, C to C, and D to D. The screen frame unit is now prepped and ready for locking the assembly together. Using the number 8 by 1/2 inch Phillips head tapping screws, lock the screen housing and screen jamb to the header top screen track by tightening. Step 4, Installation. Utilizing a screwdriver or putty knife, remove all trim molding, if present, from the interior side of both the door frame and the door sill before installing the single retractable screen. This will provide a uniform surface around the frame of the door for installation. In this video, we are demonstrating a 6 9/16 inch jamb. Therefore, a 2-inch Outswing sill extension was used to make the surface uniform. This extension would not be needed with a 4 9/16 inch jamb. Now move the assembled screen unit up and center it on the door unit with the screen housing on the hinge side and the screen jamb on the opposite side. The inside edge of the screen jamb should be flush with the inside of the door frame. The sill screen track should be positioned at least 1/8 inch below the top of the door sill. After positioning the screen frame on the door opening and making sure the screen itself meets correctly with the screen jamb, secure the header screen track using only one of the 3 number 8 by 1.5 inch screws, because you may need to adjust the position of the screen unit to make sure the screen is square and level. Check again to make sure the sill screen track is below the door sill by at least 1/8 inch. Once this is done, check again to make sure the screen is square as well as level. Finally, test that the retractable screen opens and closes smoothly and easily without twisting. If it is not square and level or does not operate smoothly, adjust. Now screw the sill screen track to the door sill and the screen jamb to the door jamb. Add the rest of the number 8 by 1.5 inch screws to the header screen track and jamb and tighten. Finish by screwing the screen housing at the top and bottom and the screen jamb at the top, sides, and bottom using the number 8 by 2.5 inch screws. All screws should be securely fastened at this stage. Using a mallet, tap in the screen track covers to the front sides of both the header and sill screen tracks, as well as the screen jamb. Once complete, pop in the small screen housing circular screw covers to cover each hole. Your retractable screen installation is now complete. For continued high performance, check from time to time to make sure the bottom track is clear of debris. In addition, occasionally apply a dry silicone spray to the top and bottom tracks to ensure smooth screen operation.